It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Boston Celtics. Well, for Boston, their goal tonight is to play with the same type of effort at both ends of the court. They can't afford to let up at the defensive end, and that's a message I'm sure. And for Paul George, it was a tough journey coming back from that gruesome injury he suffered. Safe to say he's put that completely in the past, and he's been phenomenal the last few seasons.
You know what, Ernie, I don't know why we're still talking about that. Not every player can come back from something like that. You know, it almost feels like he got better after the injury.
Yeah,
you know,
he's
he
paying
pays attention to all the nuances on the court.
He's paying attention.
Yeah.
You know, he's paying attention to him because I think the overall thing that's impressive is his speed and his jumping ability that has come back.
Time for tip-off as we send it over to
Kenny.
Kevin Harlan for the call.
You're quick, Kenny.
It's coming, man. It's coming.
On the floor for the visiting Boston Celtics. At shooting guard, Marcus Smart. At center, Al Horford. At the other forward position, Gordon Hill. At the other guard position, Kyrie Irving. The head coach for this team is Brad Stevens. Let's meet your Oklahoma City Thunder starting lineup. At power forward, standing 6'8", number 54, Patrick Patterson. At the shooting guard position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 21, Andre Roberson. The big man, 7 feet, number 12, Steven Adams. The other forward, standing 6'8", number 13, Paul George. And the guard, 6'3" from UCLA, number 0. Ladies and gentlemen, the Oklahoma City Thunder.
You can hear the roar here in Oklahoma City. We've got the Boston Celtics facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined courtside with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. In what should be an exciting game to watch, two of the most athletic teams in the league. Doris, what are the keys in this one?
Well, you'd think it would be about the pace, but to me, when there's this level of athletic ability, it's about the execution and patience on offense, and certainly you've got to sprint back in transition defense.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. This is the 4 with Horford in the middle. Kyrie Irving is out there with Smart, and it's Hayward in at the 3 spot. Now here's Westbrook.
Well, I think the defense took that possession off. I'm pretty sure he won't miss next time.
Out to the wing. Horford trying to free himself up.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
In the corner, Irving with it. Westbrook with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City.
Three straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
Horford trying to free himself up.
Oh for 4, they can't buy a bucket.
About time. Starting to wonder a bit if they were ever going to knock a shot down. Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
The fast release makes Gordon Hayward such a difficult check. If the defense is giving him any space, forget about it.
Sent back by Horford.
Well, they've been playing some tough defense on him in this period, and it's starting to affect him. This guy's having trouble finding the target right now.
The Celtics shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Smart.
Well, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
He's off on the second. And the 3 ball is good.
Russell Westbrook with his head on a swivel. He understands where his guys are at all times.
Horford sets a screen for Irving.
Yeah, coming off that screen wide open, just can't convert.
Well, I think, Greg, that's exactly what you want. The screen was solid. The execution just fell a little bit short on the shot.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
Greg, the defense better start to disrupt his rhythm, or it's going to be an awfully long night for them.
And the shot goes in.
You know, what you love about Kyrie is that he's always prepared to shoot when he is roaming in space.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. Jeremy Grant comes in for Patrick Patterson. Alex Abrinas has checked in for Andre Robertson. And Chris Dunn's subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And a new group in for the Celtics. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Horford. Tatum comes in for Gordon Hayward. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Rozier in for Irving. There's the pick. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Kanter sets the pick for George. There's a screen by Kanter.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Morris with a screen on Grant.
Really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's not how you capitalize on the offensive end. You simply have to be more patient. I'll tell you, the crowd is stunned he got that one to fall.
There's a good screen. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Yeah, Tatum does not give up on the backboard. Outstanding timing in terms of when to leap for those offensive rebounds.
There's a screen by Kanter. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Neither team wants to give an inch. This is fun. Both teams trying desperately to seize the momentum. For Boston, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Here's Kristen. Kanter trying to free himself up. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City, and the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
He caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself and his teammates.
We expect so much out of each other every single night, and the team is going to go as hard as we go, as well as the other pieces that we have on the team. But we have to control it from a standpoint that we have to play off each other.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media, but also, perhaps the most demanding of all, are the expectations they've got for each other.
Oh yeah. They're constantly trying to manage expectations while still demanding the best from one another. And I got to tell you, it's fun to watch.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
I'll tell you, they've simply been more assertive in the open floor. They're leaking out early, converting with confidence.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Celtics, we've got Brown. Aaron Baines out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Tatum, and it's Rozier in at the point guard position.
Is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. There's a screen by Canner. With a screen on Brown. They set the pick.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Yeah, that's a surprising miss, Greg. I have a feeling if they get that shot again, they'll knock it down next time. Exactly the kind of ball movement they're looking for.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And his guys are getting frustrated. Coach just really kind of needs to calm them down.
I think, Greg, they've got to continue to believe that the next shot is going to go in. He can hopefully communicate that effectively to them.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Patterson comes in for Grant. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for George. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Kristaps. And a new group in for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Aaron Baines. Gordon Hayward comes in for Morris. Smart's checked in for Brown. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Terry Rozier. Westbrook with the bucket.
I think you've got to respect the catch-and-shoot game of Russell Westbrook. He is excellent at pulling up.
Horford trying to free himself up. That one good for two.
And doing much better now. In that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities, bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Horford with the screen on Westbrook. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Irving.
Guys, we know Kyrie can score from anywhere on the floor, including the mid-range.
Patterson, the screen.
They're fortunate to be in front, given how shaky he's been from the floor tonight. That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Adams trying to free himself up. Patterson, that's good.
Well, we talk about not wasting any time. How about Patrick Patterson on the catch and shoot?
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Celtics have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Well, I think anyone with as polished an offensive skill set as Gordon Hayward is going to be a top option for the offense.
Hayward hits them both.
Boy, he's just been so consistent, right? I mean, every time he's gotten to the stripe, he's delivered. This is great stuff.
Adams with it, now guarded by Tatum. And there it is for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Horford.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
That one falls.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Picked by Horford. It's stolen by Adams.
And this is where you milk the clock.
Absolutely. You use as much of that ticker as you can. That's just good offense.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Picked by Horford. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball and sharing the ball, and they're finding open men and they're willing passers. And I think because of that, they've been efficient offensively.
Open shots tend to be made. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here. Got Shaq, got Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you back to the halftime show on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. Nothing seemed to give way on either side of the scoring column as they wrapped up the period all knotted up. In the second quarter, they made it look easy. They played well at both ends of the court, and suddenly they're sitting on a 9-point lead here at halftime. Shaq, your thoughts on the Thunder?
Well, they really dictated the pace of the game with their transition game. They got out on the break every chance they had, and the time they could push the tempo, they did. And a lot of times it kept the defense scrambling like eggs with the cheese and apple juice.
Kenny, how'd you think the Celtics were playing?
Well, I'm seeing way too much selfish play. Don't try to attack the defense 1-on-5. Move the basketball, look for others, and then get your teammates involved. That's a recipe for winning.
That's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway.
Welcome back to Oklahoma City, everyone. You can see Chesapeake Energy Arena there in the background as the cars stream down I-40. The second half just about to get going here. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
And in that first half, something we don't see a lot of from him, the ability to make everyone around him better.
I don't think there's any question that that's an added bonus for this team, Greg. I'll be interested to see, can he keep it up in the second half?
Here's Westbrook. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Inside, it's Patterson and Adams. Westbrook and Robertson are the backcourt pair, and it's George in at the small forward. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Irving's shot is good.
Yes, his handles are mesmerizing, but don't forget, Kyrie is dangerous from 3 as well.
Screen by Adams. Patterson a screen on Morris. Westbrook with the bucket.
Boy, the screen doing its job to perfection. One of the oldest plays in the book and still one of the best.
There's a screen. Morris a screen. Horford with a screen on George. Adams' shot is good.
Well, that's just great work from Paul George to spot the open man. And at his size, he can see right over the defense.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, I'd like to see them mix it up a little bit. You've got to keep the opposition off balance.
Trying to free himself up.
That's nice technique on the glass. You know, you leverage your position and your size to pull that in.
Horford sets a screen for Irving. Basket good.
Well, Al Horford is an exceptional screener. He uses his size to give his teammates space.
Too much traffic in the lane. Very difficult finish with the defense draped all over him.
Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Irving. And it's George finishing it off.
Well, that's about timing and precision and knowing for Paul George how to use that leaping ability to get that alley-oop.
It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, Westbrook's shot is so quick. Really doesn't hesitate for a single second from downtown. He does the hard part. Gets through the defense all the way to the rim. I thought the finish would be the easy part.
A nice shot by Irving.
Yeah, when Kyrie is heating up like he is here, it is must-see TV. The show is on.
Adams trying to free himself up.
Well, Gordon Hayward is elusive. This guy can shake free, get his way to the three-point line, and look out.
And they're on the break. Ahead.
You know, Kev, I remember when Patrick Patterson was coming out of high school. Major recruiting battle. Every school seemed to want this guy. Duke, Florida, you name it. But the Kentucky Wildcats win again.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting two.
He's off on the first. A different look for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. And Aprinas subbed in for Roberson. The Celtics also changing it up. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. Brown comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Smart. And he's good on the second. 1:05 left in the third. Pick by Horford. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Brown.
Don't you just love that mindset there? Stay one step ahead of the defense the whole time. Great approach.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
I can't imagine the energy expended by Russell Westbrook. Always a threat to score, even when he's getting knocked around.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Thunder up 8. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
We know the right way and the wrong way to play. Okay, the ball needs to hop right now. That's when we're at our best. We need to start playing together right now, because when we get to the rim and move it, we're getting anything we want.
Emphasizing the unselfish play, Billy D knows that's when they perform their best.
Yeah, I mean, no question, when this team's sharing the basketball and everyone's playing for each other, they are a much tougher out.
Just 1 quarter left in regulation. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Aaron Baines on out there with Horford. Then there's Irving. And it's Rozier in at the point guard. Trying to free himself up. It's good from long range.
And when you can outscore your opponent in transition, that's always going to work to your advantage.
Well, typically speaking, transition points are high percentage looks. Get out and go, that's their philosophy. I'll tell you, it'd be a big help if he could snap out of this cold streak. His shooting has been hurting them.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
I tell you, Westbrook always looking to pull up if the defense backs off.
It's tipped.
Doesn't finish as if the defense gets in his face. Nice job.
And here they come. And he gets it to go.
Well, you have to get something out of that possession, and thanks to Patterson's work on the glass, heads-up play to score that.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And he has not been on his game here. He is forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Alex Abrinas. Then for the Celtics, Marcus Morris comes in for Aaron Baines, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for Terry Rozier. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Cantor trying to free himself up. They set the pick. Horford trying to free himself up.
He's obviously still trying to find the range. No success this quarter. You wonder what it would take to get him to pass the ball.
2 points. That one goes.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
Yeah, that's what you want from Irving. He's a point guard who is always looking to distribute the rock.
that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
No, exactly, Greg, especially when the ball is that deep inside. You've got to respect how he altered that shot.
Cantor trying to free himself up.
Well, we know Paul George is an all-around threat, and what a solid passer, too. Sees the floor so well, Kevin.
Picked by Horford. Picked by Horford. Hayward trying to get open.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
And something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Yeah, that's not a good example right there. You could have worked it around to get a better opportunity. I'll tell you, he's had a tough night. And if you're going to shake out of a slump, he is not going to do it with those kinds of shots.
The shot's good from Cantor.
And now they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
There's no doubt. They're really clicking. What an amazing all-around effort to take a huge lead like this late in the game.
Irving's shot is good.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Thunder.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Russell Westbrook.
Boy, I love the priority he placed on his passing tonight. It inspired great player movement, great ball movement. It seemed to me they knew they were going to get an easy bucket on every possession.
Steven Adams, he's checked in from Oklahoma City.
Always great to see Westbrook distributing the basketball. What a terrific passer.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 17. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Group in here for the Thunder. Enes Kanter's checked in for Patterson. Grant comes in for George. Alex Abrinas is checked in for Andre Robertson. And Chris Dunn's subbed in for Russell Westbrook. A minute 20 left to play here in the fourth. In the act of shooting, a three-point play chance coming up.
I'll tell you, that's a graceful finish. Not just any old layup. The teardrop.
Shooting one.
That's good from Rozier. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
It's good.
And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it matters? The game's over now.
Right. Frustrating for sure, Greg. I don't think they'll be able to mount a comeback at this point.
There's a screen by Cantor. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Paul. Congrats on the win. Where is your team's attitude right now?
Continue to, play together, and we can just stick to that. Keep working, staying confident, keep defending, and knocking shots down. We'll be all right.
Looked like it all came together tonight, Paul. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.